kind of like we have, I guess.
I don't actually know what our current spread positions are actually.
I think it's fuck, I can't even think right now. Fuck. Hold up, I gotta watch the RP here. Yes.
We'll just set up new ones if that's okay.
Yes.
We have, I guess.
Oh, spikes. That's scary. Taking off the glass. Alright. Okay. Is it Protean positions or?
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah, kind of. But we need to have them alternate in between tanks and support and DPS because of a particular mechanic where we have to converge. It'll become more obvious later, but
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
let's honestly this. I think it's better to like see mechanics and solve them one by one, thinking about how we want to solve them rather than input dump everyone.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. I will just do a couple of polls and we'll see where we get stuck. But yeah, if people remember the Protean position, we could just use that if we call it out. Otherwise, just run away.
Yeah.
we've got an early AoE, so let's see how much we need.
I remember it being very big.
Oh fuck! Wait! Oh no! Sorry.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, what's that?
Fucking. No. Fucking my non-pad was locked.
Alright, let's try it with just a Kirikoli. Oh, no, we need more than that. Okay. Oh, no, Quinn was low on health anyway, wasn't she?
Yeah, I was
Okay,
tanking
so-
for a little bit.
DPS was targeted, so tanks and heroes take the tethers. Okay. Wait, no,
I can hear it again.
No. It should be the other way around.
yeah, it should be the other way around, I think.
So the DPS needs to take tethers.
Yeah. Yeah.
But PS need to
I
take
need
the
to
debuffs as
that.
well, by the way.
Oh yeah, we have to walk through people, yeah?
Yeah, I think.
You have
There
to
you
do
go.
both of the mechanics, yeah.
No, it's not like that. One group takes one, takes the debuffs, and
it's,
the other.
No. It can be the same group twice. You have to pay attention to who is tethered both times. And
Yeah, but that
lose
time it was alternating.
Yeah, well,
Happening late.
I mean,
But
both.
for the first one, it's separate out. It's a demonstration of mechanic.
Can't hear you at all, Kelly. You're really, really quiet.
you really.
For first time, I think like Atlas, as I seen, it's always opposite because it's kind of demonstration of mechanic.
No, both Happy and Ilya said that both groups can be targeted twice on the first one, so we really need to pay attention to who is targeted on both.
That would be
Yeah.
fucked up to handle, though. There's not much time between the tethers and the
I
debuffs, though.
watched the video like less than 2 hours ago, and both of them clearly said that both groups can be targeted twice, and we need to pay attention and not
Yeah,
not pilot on this one.
but it's not that hard. You just look who has the debuffs, right?
I'm not saying it's not true, I'm just thinking if that is true, the timing there was fucking rapid. Alright, well, we'll learn to deal with it anyway.
Okay.
So
So can we get Addo or something on that first AoE,
Yeah,
please?
sure.
Thank you.
I watch it.
we'll see soon enough, anyways. Also, could we have DPS go into core now with their feathers?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
Then I
So
guess
that's DPS.
Oh wait.
Wait, yeah.
Which way around is this? I can't remember.
It's healers that take the
How big
debuffs and DPS take the tether.
Nope.
Yeah.
Other way
No, no,
around.
no.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so the
Both healers. No, sorry, I didn't have a buff there, right?
yeah, so we need
it's
to do
it's
swapping.
mixed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the debuffs and the tethers are put on random people, but they
Yeah.
need to be resolved by the correct order of groups that took the blood rakes.
Okay.
Oh really?
Yeah.
There is
So,
So-
so if you have the debuff, you do not take tethers.
That's correct. This is why we need to get the spread positions from the first mechanic. Because we need to be getting around the boss in a particular order so that we can. I think Ilya's guy showed it best. The way that you move in to get either shift your debuff to someone or take the tether from someone.
I mean, I seen the video like people like the group who don't need to have debuff, they're just stacking on top of each other like this, like all four of them. So people who needs to take debuff just come and touch someone, basically.
Does that work well? What if one person in that group gets the debuff put on them?
Yeah, but you're getting like debuff for not able to take it back for some time. So if it's a jump,
Right, so yeah, so if someone else just jumps in there, they'll then give it to you, even if you've given it away. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So and in that video, like they basically just put like GPS on south and heater tanks on north,
Okay.
so we can basically move to the positions.
I suppose doing that as well. Do you run the risk of getting the tethers? No, the tethers would also then switch too, ideally.
I'll send the video what I about. It's like 8 minutes guide.
In a big octagon around the middle. This is mostly for orientation for one mechanic later. We also set up a standard spread, so tanks.
So the second people that get blood rake, they're the ones that need the tethers. First group
Yeah.
needs the debuff.
Well,
Yeah.
where exactly am I looking to see who gets the first and second?
So you'll see that there's an AoE that goes out that only hits 4 people. The 4 people will either be all 4 DPS or all 4 support roles.
Okay. And that happens twice, yeah?
Then got like this weird red laser beam on her in an early stage. Is that
Yep.
the indicator?
That's it, yeah. So you'll see that go out to the 4 people,
Okay.
and it'll always be split between DPS or support.
And what did you say was the order? Second people don't take tethers.
So what was it? First group was DPS that time, and they were supposed to take the debuff. So first group debuff, second group tethers.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. How do you get the debuff?
You run
Yeah,
into the
I'm so-
person.
Yeah,
Or you go
They'll
touch
have like
someone.
A red, yeah, they'll have a red light miasma around them, and you need to physically run to them.
Oh.
Don't we
shit.
grab the tethers if we run to them?
You
Not
can
if you
you can
intercept them.
run. You can.
Too many voices.
If you have a tether, you can just cross at them and pass behind them. You will drop the tether to them and grab the debuff.
Okay, so we're gonna be spread out around north and south, right?
If you're stacked, so what Kelly said, I think does make sense. So if you imagine like 4 people are here, which is south, 4 people are north, and you've got like 2 in each group that get the debuffs. If you say the group that is south is the ones that need the debuffs, then the people that have the debuffs at the north run south to drop them off, and then run away again. Is that right, Kelly?
Yeah, basically just watch the first 2 minutes of video I sent it.
Should we spend 2 minutes and watch that quickly? Because
Yeah, just first
kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah, it makes sense for me as well. Anyone confused or?
So basically, group WADs don't need to have the debuff just standing on top of each other. We quickly solve it and then spreading for tethers, I guess. But yeah, having groups on north and south, it seems way
Yes.
easier.
I'm just going to spend 2
North,
minutes and watch this video, one sec.
After that, when we have to spread, because people with the tether need to spread, I suggest that melee stay on the boss, on the left and right max melee, and range go far away on whatever side. Stay on the side, so like Sam and I would like, for example, a piece of around
who just run into the stack and catch the illness of someone who
the
needs
north,
to get rid
and
of it. That way, all
Emerson
players
Densai
who
could stay
cannot
on
have the
1
illness
and 2
are
or
immune to
something
it
like
now,
that.
and all players who can
They
survive the
can
illness are
keep
safe.
DPS, and same
the
for the
tethers
melee
afterwards,
if
you could just
it's the
stay
melee group
stacked
that
and let
needs
the
to
other
take the
group get
tethers.
in front to immediately have all
This
4
way
tethers
all
on the right
melees can
people and move them out.
keep DPSing,
This
I
is the
think.
best way we found, and it's really good for Party Finder as well, as you don't need much communication to do
By the way,
it.
is there a reason why he's
So,
aiming the boss
TLDR.
south, or?
Keep an eye on who will get blood raked first.
We
No,
need.
no.
Those players cannot take the tethers afterwards.
I mean, we
Then
can
check who
point
gets
him
blood raked
into
second.
the north
Those
one.
players cannot have
For
the
late
illness on them,
mechanics, yeah.
so stay stacked so people can take it away from them easier. Afterwards, the people who need the tether stay stacked in front of the other party, bring out the tethers and resolve the mechanic. After that, there will be a high damage rate right again, followed by a tank buster that hits twice, giving a vuln up after the first hit, forcing either an invuln or a tank
one
swap.
healer and one tank.
As you can see, we tank the boss towards the south
I
at all
appreciate that
times
playing
now,
for the speaker.
to allow maximum uptime for the next mechanic, called setting the stage. He will be quartering the stage into 4 elements: thunder, fire, water and poison. Those will act exactly like the ones in normal mode, and will go off from the center of the stage. Water is a knockback, fire is a light party stack on healers, lightning is distance-based damage, and poison is spread. You can never stand on the quadrant that's exploding or you will die. Water or lightning will always be the ones exploding first, and fire and poison will always follow them up, which is really convenient. So it's either lightning fire or lightning poison,
Okay, that
or
makes
water
sense.
fire, water poison first. In our case right now we got water poison, so we use anti-knockback to avoid the water, and people pre-position for spread around the map, avoiding the green tile. Now the next 2 quadrants that didn't go off first will go off as he casts ... shift. Either northernly shift, easternly shift, southerly shift, westernly shift, telling you on which cardinal position he will jump. At the same time, either his sword will glow red or his cape. Cape means knockback and sword means cleaving the room, just like in normal mode. For this one now we had to stand on the edge of the map and light party soak afterwards, as lightning and fire tile have not gone off.
Okay.
We
Right.
stack on the right edge,
Yeah.
and group 2 will stay, group 1 on them, else they die. For the first mini phase, there will have
Yeah,
to
that
be
makes
4
sense.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I got it. I'll
So
say
could
it.
someone
No.
could someone just do like a super, you know, like a QRD on the fucking strat there, like a one simple paragraph.
So we'll have tanks and healers to the north. Okay.
Yeah, tanks healers to the north, DPS south. If you got hit by the first blood rake or whatever the fuck it's called, you cannot have the illness, right? So the group that did not get hit by the first blood rake needs to grab the illness from them, which makes them immune to it. And then the group that got hit by the first blood rake takes the tethers, right?
Yeah, so it looks like we've got enough time to, if both groups are clumped, quickly resolve your illnesses, and then the other group gets in close to get the tethers, and then fuck
Yeah.
off.
Can we say that the group that needs to pick the tethers bring the illness, so there is no too much people around to for the tethers?
Yeah, I thought that's what the video showed anyway. The
Just
group that
believe-
needs the illness is just going to stand still.
Okay. Alright, let's give it a shot.
We will fuck this up a few times, but it makes
Probably
sense, and it shouldn't take us
And-
too long to learn this.
If someone is still confused, you'll probably get it once we actually do the strat.
Mhm.
Okay, let's go. Whew.
It's on DPS, first one.
Alright, so
Support
tanks and
needs
healers
heal.
take the illness then, yeah.
So also on DPS for the second group. Means we
So if we go over there to give you our illness...
We need to be more stacked up, don't we?
Yeah, Amalus should have gone down to give his illness away.
Oh shit. My bad.
Yeah.
I don't
We
think
needed
that
to
both
take-
groups
we
had
needed-
that.
Densai gave up his illness and took the tether, I think, and survived. I think we had to take the.
I saw the red tether, like, that signifies blood rake around me and Kelly.
Yeah, it
First
was
one.
two tethers, two sets of tethers on GPS group twice.
Yeah.
So it was.
So how do we resolve
support.
that then?
Basically, I guess.
Actually, no, that should be easy to resolve. Well,
Yeah.
no different. We just swap the illness over to the team that needs it, and then the team that takes the tether goes in, regardless of if it's the same one or not. That's fine. Easy.
Wait, what happens if... Okay, let's just quickly, a question here, okay. What happens if... This time I needed the illness, right?
No. You needed to give the illness away.
No.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
No. The group that gets the tether has to not be healed. So.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was supposed to
So
have the illness,
we
yeah.
had to take the illness. That's why the DPS died,
You
and
had-
then.
Fuck's sake. Okay,
And then
wrong
the
way
group
around.
that gets the second tethers do not need to have must not have the tethers. So in this case, since it was both DPS, it means that healers and tanks should have grabbed both illness
Right.
and tethers.
I had it completely the reverse way around in my head. Okay,
Yeah.
makes a bit more sense now. So first group that gets the tethers, first group that gets the blood rake can't
healed.
have. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just try to inverse my thoughts a sec. Okay.
I mean, in pool before, when TPS, like before that one, TPS had first blood rake, and I took the tether and I died.
Might just be damage.
No. Dude, that's not damage issue.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I just fucking didn't see that.
Oh, I guess first tethers it's illness. They takes illness and not take tether. Like first one not tether, second one yes tether, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I might be wrong.
Wait a second.
After that, some four players who had to hold an illness which we call Corona, who will carry away the tether. As I said before, we will use blood rate twice, targeting either all healers in tank or DPS. Whoever got blood rate first cannot get the tether at the end without dying, and whoever gets blood rate second cannot have the illness.
Okay, so on the guide you linked, it says whoever gets the tethers from the first blood break cannot get the tethers at the end. So on the first blood break, the first flow of people, they must not have the tethers. So people that are not linked must grab the tethers.
Yeah.
And the second says people that are tethers must not get the debuff at the end.
Okay,
So,
so that's fine. In that last pool, then support should have taken both the illness
Yes.
and the tethers in.
yes.
Okay.
Wait, what? Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
shit,
makes
Yes.
sense.
okay.
You can have both. That's what I said earlier.
Oh, yeah,
You can have
yeah.
both.
Okay. This is gonna take us a
Right,
while, but
right.
it's right at the beginning, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah. No. Then I get it. Okay.
Maybe you
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
construction, I think.
No, I mean it's. I think it's fine. Let's give it a shot. Okay.
Don't call out if you want for the
They can't
beginning.
have tethers. They can't have. Can't have tethers, can't have illness. Easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
In that order. I'll memorize that. I'll try to call it.
Yeah. All right. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, first blood rake takes the buff, second blood rake takes the tether.
Wait.
No.
Ignore that.
Ignore that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's-
It's all... Wait.
Just press the good button. That's right. That is tanks and healers. So tanks and healers cannot take the tethers. And DPS cannot have the illness.
Just come to DPS group now and take debuffs from us.
No, the opposite,
it should be the other way around.
DPS. Yeah, so we do not grab the tethers.
Yeah.
Well, Kelly, you better go.
Yeah, we can't stack for this because we passed over the illness
I have both.
basically, and
Still got the illness.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah,
That's
we
why it's-
still need to give illness though.
yeah, but we can't. Healers and tanks and DPS cannot stack because when you pass the illness, you get a debuff that prevents you from getting it again. So if
Yeah.
we stack, since it's always one healer, one tank, and two DPS who are going to get the debuff, if we stack, basically we are going to pass the debuff between ourselves, and we won't be able to grab it from the DPS or
Okay.
reverse. So we have to be a bit spread out. So we cannot touch. Basically, we should stand near each other, but we cannot touch.
Okay.
But
Okay,
just
are we doing Protean here then, or?
No.
I'm so fucking confused at this point.
Okay. You see the debuff? If imagine Amelus has the debuff and I don't have the debuff. If I stand on him, he's going to pass me the debuff. So I will have the debuff. So I won't be able to get the debuff from the DPS. And Amelus will get a debuff that prevents him to get the debuff again for a few seconds.
So it's the
So
group
we-
that can't take the illness that stacks.
Yes. So
Yeah,
basically,
exactly.
we can stay near each other, but we have to be like
Loose stack.
the distance. Yeah, don't stack like Amelus and I. The distance between Amelus and I is fine.
Yeah,
Just
like 6
don't
feet.
cross each other. Like
Yeah. Okay.
so we can stay in the same area to facilitate the tethers being picked, but we cannot stand on each other, or it's going to be.
I was thinking about the DPS actually should stay, so you can come to DPS and take like debuff from them.
No, it's better if it's people that need the tethers that move, so only one group move. Because if we have people
well,
running
that-
around,
That could be the same group though.
Debuffs
Yeah.
happening like faster than tethers.
yeah, like
Tethers
if you
appears
just
like
go.
way later than debuff, so we have time like for sort the debuffs and then sort the tethers. Because for tethers we don't need to go to the person for taking it. We just need to be on top of it. For
Yeah.
example, like if Sushi have it, I just come like here and not touching him at all, and I'd get the tether.
And like the idea of stacking, like of like a group stacking on top of each other, is so that like the group that needs the debuff can easily run into the group and get the things without like passing it to the other players.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean
Yes,
the guide
we
does
cannot
show the tank and the healer going in to pick up the debuffs. Can't
Yeah.
make sense that way.
So the people that do not need the debuff just stack on top of each other, and then the people that need it just run into the group, and it should be resolved.
Yeah, as
but
soon
the
as
people- yeah, but the people who need the debuff cannot stack on each other at the beginning of the mechanic, or they're going to.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
They're not fucking good. We already know who if you actually need to actually debuff after like maybe 5 seconds of fight when he has a second blood rake already. We know like people can just spread already. I mean, people just can't spread already.
It's
spread
second.
it.
It's a second blood rake that is going to tell
Yeah,
you the debuffs. Yeah.
Yeah, but before first debuffs happening between that gas blood rake and first debuffs appear, it still happens sometimes. People don't need really stack always. It's just we spreading but in line, like north south, and then if we know second blood rake, we can just start stacking if needed or not. If not, don't need it to. That's what I mean.
All makes sense. Just gotta
Yeah.
try to remember it in the.
Absolutely not. No fucking way it makes sense. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Okay, so if you get the first blood rake,
Which is the green debuff.
no,
No.
the blood rake is the first AOE that hits half the party. It's either gonna hit you or it's gonna hit tank or healer. If you are in the first ones to get hit, you Fuck, I can't even remember the way around it is.
Tether, can't take illness. Can't take tether. Can't tell.
Right, so the first blood rake cannot take the tether.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
So basically, how to recognize it? If you played Shadowlands, you know the fucking Ventier's fucking blood magic. He basically casts same.
Plays that shitty game. I've got a clue about Shadowlands.
No, not a good reference.
I haven't. I quit on release date. Like I have no idea.
So
Okay,
basically,
Finn,
it's a four tethers on one of the groups. Gonna happen twice, and first one is gonna means you cannot like take tethers what gonna appears later on the mechanic, and second one means you cannot take the debuff what gonna appears later as well. So first group not taking the tethers, second group not taking the debuffs, and for that we then spreading or stacking depends on which pattern we got. Kinda.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
say for example, we start the fight. He does the big AOE. I forget to addle again, and then he does the first group that's targeted.
It's just gonna
is,
laser
on the DPS.
red laser beam on either DPS
Yeah.
or the other group support,
Yeah.
whatever.
So, say for example, he does it on the DPS. That means
Right.
that when the orange tethers come out, which are like the same tethers that we saw in
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
actually you know,
If
when they
a
come out.
DPS is first, don't take a tether.
yeah, because we'll take 3 times our health bar and damage.
Yo, guys.
And then the debuff is. Do you mean then the green with the 3 red balls
Yeah,
debuff?
it's called roll call.
Don't go there with me. I don't understand that kind of shit. Names, I forget them instantly. So
If you see it,
Yeah,
pop.
guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't continue. I feel so sick.
Okay.
oh
No
my
worries,
god!
Oh, thank
Dude,
God.
Sorry, you guys have been arguing and like different things, and now I'm just like
It's not argument, it's healthy debate, and that's how you resolve mechanics and get
My
everyone to understand it.
brain-
We need to
Yeah,
work
guys,
out.
look,
melted. I'm
I gotta-
sorry.
I gotta leave,
Melted.
dude. I feel so fucking.
Go sleep, and if you need to call
Finalized.
tomorrow off, dude, don't feel bad about it, please.
So
Tomorrow.
we
Yeah,
could
yeah.
have we could have stayed in just.
Oh shit, it's
practice
Wednesday,
this
that means no raid
mechanic,
tomorrow.
though.
Yeah, we'll resolve this mechanic. Probably takes